Here are 6 key things to do to make sure your solar panels continue to work at optimum all the time. So number 1, you need to make sure you get the best quality solar panels. Whenever you're shopping around for your solar panels, look out for the high-end tier 1 solar panels. So there are so many solar panels that are floating in the market. So as you are searching for a solar panel, make sure you get the right solar panel. Do your proper research to understand the best possible brands that are hitting the market and consider the best product. And also make sure you get the right cables. Good quality cables are important to integrate with your solar panels. Along the journey, you will not regret it and you won't have any faults. And in most cases, it's difficult to do troubleshooting on some of these things. Yes, you are able to find the problem, but when you have the right cable, it means you won't have any problem for a very, very long time. Also, good terminations on your solar panels. Whenever the connections are being done, they need to be done properly. All the tightening needs to be done properly. If there is need for connectors to make sure you have got better connections on your solar array, it's important to make sure you integrate connectors instead of just using cable direct and trying to insulate it. Connectors will help you to make sure you've got the right terminations and you won't have long-term problems in the future. You also need to avoid shading. Yes, shading can affect solar generation. Whenever you're setting up your solar system, find a place that is clear from building, clear from trees, or be ready to cut down trees if need be, to make sure you avoid shading. Because the moment you have shading, you will notice that during an 8-hour day where you're supposed to be generating for the entire 8 hours, most probably you're only generating for 4 hours because of that issue of shading. We also have another aspect of solar panel orientation. So at a client at one point, we were supposed to set up our panels on the north side of the roof. But because there's this beautiful tree they don't want to cut, so they had to settle for a direction which wasn't generating optimum for them. It became a problem in the future where, why is my solar not performing? We had to re-explain the reason why. So solar panel orientation becomes very important. Make sure your panel is facing true north or true south depending on the hemisphere at which you are setting up the solar panel. Another thing, make sure you consider remote monitoring for your entire system. You are able to monitor remotely the performance of your solar array, and you know, okay, if you are doing monitoring, let's say you've monitored your system for the entire year. Now you know in terms of at this period it was generating so much, maybe January, February, March, April, May, June, it dropped to here, then it rose. You understand the entire graph of your solar generation, and when something is amiss, you are able to pick it up, especially if you continue to monitor your system continuously. Another thing is maintenance. Make sure you get your solar panels cleaned regularly. We have come across a situation whereby there was roadworks in one of the area where we had installed solar. The solar was 10 kilowatt, but it was generating 1000 watts. We couldn't really pick up where the problem was coming from until we had to go up on the roof, and we noticed that this entire solar array was too dead to generate sufficient. The moment the solar panels were cleaned, generation increased significantly. So it's important to make sure your solar panels are maintained regularly for optimization. Thank you very much from us at Solar Pulse. See you next time.